Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. Holy guacamole, I've done no work. Absolutely nothing since the last time you guys were with me. I've done nothing. I said I was going to finish there. And I just looked on like, actually, didn't I say I was going to finish some stuff? Last time I was on it, and yeah, I just remembered I did say I was going to do that. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll finish that another time. What we'll do is we'll make sure no more of these grow. Then what we're going to do is going to go and get some fish. We're going to go and get some bones, and then we're going to go and hunt for 2 dogs and 2 cats. I don't know if it's a good idea to get them both at the same time. They don't like, because I know cats repel creepers, and I know dogs just attack anything. I don't know if they're going to like attack each other. I would like to think they're not, but then again, we'll soon see. So I've got enough food, I believe. I hope. I think. I kind of hope we can probably get some more though. And what I want to talk about while we do this, while we head off to adventure, I want to talk about my future on YouTube, Twitch, gaming, and all of that, and where I see this whole thing going. It's an interesting thing to talk about. I think I got into a conversation with Fabe, I believe, where we were just randomly. It was a couple of weeks ago now. Where we were just randomly talking about YouTube in general, life in general, what we were doing in our lives, what we saw ourselves doing in the future, and obviously it went on to sort of talk. Well, we went on to sort of talk about YouTube and what we thought we would end up doing with YouTube, whether we could see it as a potential career or as such. And it's an interesting thing to talk about, and sometimes it can be quite controversial because some people are like, what? You want to make money off YouTube? How dare you? You should be doing this for the fun. And it's like, I think that's why, it's 100% why I started doing it, was just for fun. Because I like gaming, I like creating sort of video and creative, and just being creative with gaming. And it was a good way to sort of, YouTube was a good way to, I don't know how best to say this, to sort of reassure myself that I'm not wasting my time gaming. It was a good way to say, look, I'm doing something creative. I'm entertaining people online with my gaming, rather than just sitting there and playing games endlessly at home, which is what I was essentially doing. Starting up a YouTube channel and creating gaming content on YouTube was a way to sort of, it gave gaming a purpose, and it gave me a purpose to game specifically, like, if you get what I mean. And it started off as just a fun thing, and then suddenly I found out you could become a YouTube partner, and you could place ads in front of your videos, and this gives you some form of revenue. And obviously you do it because it's just a bit of extra money. And then suddenly you see these people with like 100,000 subscribers, which can now make a living off YouTube. And you're thinking, well, how quick it goes. Like, because gaining subscribers on YouTube is weird. You start off, you spend probably, let's say you do daily uploads. You probably, if your content's good, if your content appeals to people, then you could probably, some people, it grows really fast. Some people, it's a very steady growth. Like me, it's very steady for me. And YouTube sort of like, it's weird how some people grow and some people don't. But like, say, for me, it was like the first 1,000 subscribers seemed to come quite quick in comparison to quite a lot of other people. But then from there on, it's been very slow. It's been a couple of years, just over 2 years, 2 years and 3 months or something since I've been doing YouTube. And I've got like 3,000 something subscribers, and you see some people There's one person in particular that I said, this guy creates awesome content, he's going to be big one day. He was at about 100 subscribers a few months back, and now he's at about 5,000. And I honestly think before Christmas he'll be at 100,000, and I think he's 100% going to be at 1 million by the end of next year. And yeah, it's oh, I can't believe that's still there. Hopefully he's got a bed I can sleep in, because I don't want to go through the jungle at night. It's horrible. Oh, he's got a cat. Hi. Hi. Come on. Are these like tamed? I don't think they are. And yeah, like you see some people with like a few thousand subscribers, and then you see them a year later and they've got 100, and you can't help but think that when you're at this stage in YouTube, like you've been doing it for a couple of years, you know what you're doing, you enjoy what you're doing and all of that, you can't help but think like this is going to go one of two ways, like from now. And this is what I was sort of I think I was saying to Fabe, was I could see this going one of two ways, especially for me doing YouTube. Like, it's something at the minute that I just do, and all the paychecks as such that I get from YouTube, come on, I essentially just bonus. Like, there's no, come on, no. Yeah, it's essentially just like a bonus, like a bit of extra money, which is cool. Because I still enjoy doing YouTube, and I'm just making a little bit of extra money doing a hobby, which is awesome. It's something that I really love. And go on, stay still, stupid cats. And yeah, that's like, but now I could see it going one of two ways, because when you first start, you always think, what happens if I could get 1,000 subscribers? Then you think, what happens if I could get, like, well, you think, what happens if I could get 100, 1,000? Then you say, oh, what happens if I could get 5,000? Suddenly that's the point where you start growing very steadily. Depending on, obviously, if you, like, depending on quite a lot of factors, like if you do a video with someone with 1 million subscribers and you've got 3,000, you may get like 1,000 in a day or something stupid. But once you get to like sort of the stage that I'm at, which is around 3,000 something subscribers, I'll probably get like each day at least like 5 new subscribers or something, and it steadily like adds up. And the more subscribers you get, the more sort of like just daily random people find your channel and subscribe to you, and you can see your sort of like your YouTube and sort of career going one of two ways. You can carry on doing what you're doing, because obviously there's a lot of people, especially on YouTube, you see a lot of people that after a few years they think, I'm done, I don't really want to do this anymore. It was fun, I enjoyed it, but I want to concentrate on real life things. There's so many examples you can give for that, and there's so many people you can sort of name that have done that. But then there's the people that stick it out and just carry on doing it because they really do enjoy it and they still want to carry on doing it. And I'm definitely one of those people. And then you can see your channel going one of two ways. You can eventually, in a couple of years' time, get to the point where you are bored of it, and then at that point, that is where I would just hang up my shoes as such. I don't hang up my creative gaming shoes and what, I don't know, and just stop doing YouTube and carry on doing everything with my real life or life outside of YouTube. I don't know where this cat's gone. Where is it gone? Or I may get to 100,000 subscribers, and at that point, you're at a point where you can potentially go, you know what, I'm going to go for this and see if I can make a living off YouTube. A lot of people have done that. A lot of people have been successful at that. A lot of people haven't been successful at that. But if you ever got to that stage, you would obviously consider it because you were doing something right to get all those subscribers to start off with. And it's just, I don't know. that's where I could. What the? Hello. That's where I could see this. Has he not got a bed? That's where I could see this going for me. I could see this going one of two ways. I could see me in a couple of years just for some reason getting bored of YouTube, which at the minute I honestly don't see myself doing, and then potentially stopping doing YouTube and just carrying on with whatever I was doing in my real life outside of YouTube. Or I could see myself eventually getting to the point where I could make a living off YouTube, and at that point I would potentially consider just going for it. And then sort of speaking about Twitch, a lot of people do YouTube and Twitch. A lot of people just do Twitch. A lot of people just do YouTube. I do eventually want to start doing Twitch because I really want to just give Twitch a crack and see what it's all about. And I don't know, like, to answer the question of where I see myself being, I don't know. I honestly don't know if in a year's time I'll be anywhere. Like, I don't even see myself in a year's time being at 5,000 subscribers. It's a very steady growth for me, subscribers, and its views especially, like, just go up and down depending on what I'm doing, whether I've just done, like, my channel rebrand at the minute. Views have massively dipped, but the comment interaction, the user interaction has gone through the roof, and I'm enjoying myself more. So it's like it's a weird thing. And to answer the question, I have no idea where I see myself with YouTube in a year's time or 2 years' time. Of course, like, thinking about it, I would potentially love to give YouTube a crack full time. Whether I will ever get to that point or that stage, who knows? I may get there, I may not. Where are the... There was like a bazillion cats up there, and now I can't seem to find any. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know if, like, if YouTube is ever gonna... I don't know, like, I've learned a lot of things. Like, there's no way that I'm neglecting anything in my real life by doing YouTube. I'm still on course to... like, if I was to stop YouTube right now, I would be nowhere closer in 6 months' time to my real life sort of goals and ambitions outside of YouTube than if I was to stop YouTube, than if I was to carry on YouTube and carry on doing it. There's a bunny there. I didn't know they spawned in jungles. And yeah, like, it's just, I don't know, it's an interesting thing. And speaking with, I love these boots. Speaking with Fabe about it, because obviously he's just finishing university. He's doing his final exams, and he's at that point where he needs to make a few very big decisions in his life. And I don't know, YouTube, like, you do think, like, what if? Like, because especially with growth on YouTube, it can happen with the flick of a switch. It takes one person to recognize your content and want to do a video with you. It can take one group of, I don't know, like, YouTubers that record with each other on the regular, invite you to a recording session, and then you become one of the regulars that they record with. It can happen as if it's a flick of a switch. And where the hell are the cats? So you don't know, like, people that do YouTube, I think people that do YouTube or I don't know, it's a weird topic to discuss because people don't, I don't know, some people don't like to talk about it. Some people like to say, I'm just doing YouTube for the fun of it. Some people do YouTube to make money, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they set out as a goal to make a business out of YouTube, and they've done that, and props to them. It's not why I originally started, but since being on YouTube for 2.5 years and actually making an extra little bit of income from YouTube, you can see why people would think of this as a job they would love to do. But it's something that is stop! Don't run away! Please don't run away! It's not something that you would consider How do you tame these? It's just not something that I think I would say is a definite. Like, of course, if I got to the stage where I could make money or make a living off YouTube, I would probably, I'm pretty certain I would go and say, right, I'm quitting my whatever job I had at the time. I would say I'm quitting that job, and then I would say I've got a year from now until this time next year, and I'd go, if I'm not making a living off YouTube in that time, I'll go back to full-time work or whatever, and I would just give myself a year, because it's a job that quite a lot of people think is a dream job, and it's a job that I think if you ever got the chance to do it, you'd have to like take or have a go at doing. Like you'd be not, I'm not saying stupid not to, but for me anyway, how I see it is, come on, that cat's getting closer. Come on. No! Come on. We got it! Oh, thank gosh. Okay, stay there. We need to go and get another. Right, so it definitely be something that like I would consider doing if I ever got to the stage. I don't see myself, unless any I don't know what is the word, exponential or something like that. There's a word that says like or I think the best way to describe it is unexpected growth. If there's no, unless there's obviously any unexpected growth that I'm not accounting for, I don't honestly see myself getting to even 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. But like I say, YouTube growth can be weird, and it can be something that just, I don't know, it changes so weirdly and randomly overnight, and just anything can happen. So I honestly don't know. I love doing YouTube. As of right now, I love doing YouTube. Hopefully that continues for the rest of my life, and I continue doing YouTube for the foreseeable future. But I can't promise anything. I may wake up one day and not enjoy doing YouTube anymore, and I may decide. And if I ever got to that stage, if I didn't enjoy what I was doing, I would stop. I've said that from day one. If I didn't enjoy it, I would stop. And if I ever got to the stage, like I was saying, that I could potentially make a living off YouTube, I would probably give it a go and just see how it went. I mean, there's Kath from TimeShot. He's a great example of this, and I really applaud what he's doing. He honestly, at the minute, I don't think, because he does YouTube full time at the minute, and I think it was like a New Year's resolution. He was like, look, you've got a year to get yourself into a position, because I think the way he saw it was, whatever he worked as before, or whatever job he was doing, or whatever he was doing, whether it was university, I'm not entirely sure what he was doing, but the way that I've heard him sort of talk about it before, I get the impression that he felt like he couldn't get to the point where he could make a living off YouTube and Twitch, because of all the commitments he had in his life. So I think it's like a New Year's resolution. He gave himself a year to get to the point where he needs to make a living off YouTube, and he's just giving himself a year where he tries to grow his channel, grow his income from YouTube and Twitch, I think, and he has given himself a year to try and make it into a dream job of his. Which, what, I didn't know bunnies spawned in jungles. Apparently they do. So he's given himself a year, and I think it was like a New Year's resolution, to get to a point where he can earn a living off YouTube and Twitch. And I really applaud him, because he's gone into something that's not guaranteed, and I think it's a big step to just go for it. And I don't know, like if I ever got to the stage where I was close, maybe that's something I'd do. I don't know. But it's an interesting topic, and I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on where, I wouldn't say about me, but I can't get up this. Where I would, because I'm not the best at explaining my thoughts, as you guys might be able to tell from this video. Hopefully it's sort of like all come across nice and sort of so you guys can understand it. Like I say, it's an interesting, it's a touchy subject as well for some people. Like, I honestly don't know if this will go down well, if people will enjoy this this talk, or how have I not found it in the car? So I don't know, like, if I ever got to the stage where I could make a living off YouTube, I would give it a crack. Do I see myself getting to that stage? If I'm honest, I don't. I just, some people, subscribers seem to flow in for whatever reason. Views seem to double, triple, quadruple from month to month, and I honestly don't, like, I've been doing this for 2.5 years nearly, and I think I could have told, like, I could tell by now if I was going to ever be at the stage where I could make a living off YouTube, and I honestly don't think that is going to happen to me. I would potentially love it too, because I love doing YouTube, and the idea of doing this as a job is scary, but something I would love to have a crack at, but I honestly just don't see it happening. But then again, like I say, YouTube, like I was saying earlier, YouTube growth is weird and unexpected, and you never know what's going to happen from day to day. So who knows? But I'm just going to keep doing YouTube, keep enjoying what I... Oh, it's sugarcane. Keep enjoying what I do, keep doing YouTube for fun, making a little bit of extra money on top of what I make outside of YouTube and outside of all of this gaming stuff. And we'll just see where it takes us. And yeah, like I say, we're going to start streaming in the summer as well, so that'll be awesome. You never know what that can unlock as well. And it's yeah, it's an interesting, I don't know, it's just an interesting topic. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on what I've been talking about. I don't really want to end this here. I want to carry on searching for a cat. I don't really want to go too far into the jungle. Maybe I should go and sleep and then go a bit further in. And so that's pretty much that talked about. Like I say, especially for this topic, it's an interesting thing to talk about, because you don't really know the best way to approach it. You don't really know the best way to sort of address each of the subjects. Some people find this a very touchy subject. Some people don't. Some people can quite openly talk about, like me, I can quite openly talk about YouTube and the money that you make from YouTube. Some people, I don't know, see this as a, not taboo subject, but like a subject you just should keep to yourself. And I don't know, it's a weird thing. But I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it, especially in a TimeShot episode, while I was just doing some stuff. So I feel like this is a video of series that can lend itself well to me just talking about random stuff. And yeah, maybe I'll make a follow-up video talking about it more, depending on what you guys say in the comments. But I've been asked many times by people saying, like, especially every time I do a Q&A, the question comes up, if you got the chance to make a living off YouTube, would you? Of course, everyone would say, everyone, like, I would consider it, of course. Everyone would consider it. It's just like a job offer. If you got offered a new job, it don't matter what the job is, you always consider it, whether you accept it or whether you morally think the job's right or anything like that. That would always come into the consideration aspect. But everyone would consider the offer of a new job, because someone's offering you a new job. And it's the same with YouTube. If you got to the point where you could make a living off YouTube, and someone says, and you have that choice of, I could actually make a living off this. Do I go for it, or do I carry on working whatever job I was working at the time? And it's like, of course I would consider it. Whether the job I was in at the time was something that I was enjoying would be a big aspect. Whether the money I was making in the job at the time could be replaced by the money I was making that I could make from YouTube and Twitch full time. Because quite a lot of people that go full time with YouTube and Twitch initially, especially when they're doing it from going from a full time job to doing YouTube, it's you taking a big pay cut, because when you first start, I don't think many people earn the same as what they do in the full time job that they have. So like I've known a couple of people that have done this, and they've gone from full time work to trying to do YouTube full time, and the pay is a little bit different, and it changes, and it's just, I don't know, it's something that I would consider. How have I not found another cat? So yeah, it'd be something I would consider, but I'm not sure if I would at the time would say yes or say no, or just do it or don't. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on doing YouTube and carry on enjoying what I do, and we'll just see where it goes. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on my channel, what you thought of it, and what you think of it, and whether you think, I don't know, whether you think I would ever get to the point where I could make a living off YouTube. It's an interesting thing to talk about, and I honestly don't mind talking about it. Some people refuse to talk about this sort of stuff, but me, I think it's God knows, run away, run away, run away. I think it's quite nice to talk about it because I want to be quite open. Yes, I do make money off YouTube. Yes, some people may consider it quite a nice income because it's a little bit extra on top of what I already make. Some people would think it's not that much, and it honestly isn't that much that I make off YouTube. I do honestly do this for the fun of it. It's just an added sort of like, actually, from you guys watching my videos, I make X amount a month. You can't live off that. I can't really do much with it apart from add it to my savings. And I'm still at the point where gaming in general, like, costs more. I don't need to eat them. Gaming in general costs more than I earn from YouTube. So, like, if you look at it at that aspect, like, I'm not making anything really, because I buy a lot of games to play on YouTube. I buy a lot of equipment for YouTube, and I've probably not earned any or more than what I've spent back. So really, I'm in the minus. If you thought about it technically, I'm actually in the minus. But it's just because it's a hobby that I love. Like, some people like going out and drinking with their friends. I do that as well. But some people like, I don't know, going to having a season ticket at a soccer for Americans, a soccer team, or they might have a season ticket for an NFL team, which costs them £1,000 or $1,000 or something a year, or a season. I honestly don't know how much it costs. But for like football, say £300-400. Where's Audio's thing? I've lost it. And yeah, some people consider that to be their leisure time, their free time. Me, my free time, my leisure time, I like to spend gaming and creating gaming content for YouTube. It's something that I really enjoy doing, and it's what I consider my downtime. Outside of like work, outside of real life things, my downtime is YouTube. And yeah, it's definitely a dream to get to the stage where you could potentially make a living off it, but I don't know, it's something you've always got to think about, because you never know what will happen. I'm so lost. I am so lost. Damn it. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. So I don't know. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on it and what I've been talking about. If there's any thoughts that you guys have got after watching this, if you're thinking, Edson, I have no idea what you were just talking about. You were just rambling, which is what I honestly thought I was doing. Then tell me, because I had no structure. All I knew was I've been asked this question multiple times for Q&As, and I wanted to talk about it, address it in a TimeShot video, and it sort of sparked me to do it ever since I talked with Fabe about just real life stuff. When we had that sort of nice talk where we talked about his real life situations, my real life situations, what we're doing in our lives and stuff. And it was an interesting talk, and it got me thinking about this question that I've been asked a lot in Q&As, and I wanted to address it in a TimeShot video. So that's why I've done it, and that's why I decided to talk about it. Now, I need to try and find my way back. I am lost. How am I lost? I don't know which way the sun sets, so I can't really figure it out. I would imagine it's that way. I'm taking a stab in the dark and just going for it. I mean, we've only got one cat. I need two, because then I can just breed them. Dogs are easy to get. As long as I can find them, I can just spam the bones on them. Cats are actually quite hard to tame. I honestly don't know if I'm going the right way. I hope I am. Probably should climb a tree in a second. I'm lost. Actually, keep picking up saplings. I'm so lost. Can anyone help me? Oh no. This has not gone well. I can't seem to find any of the... Whoa! Nearly. Can't seem to find anything. Like, there's no sign of life whatsoever. It's a massive tree. How can I not find it? It's getting close to night as well. If I could remember which way the sun set in correlation to audio's base, I would be able to find my way back. Ooh. I didn't know they killed chickens. Right, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I think I need to wait until the love hearts go. Come on, come on, come on! Where'd he go? Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Stupid cat! Can hear a zombie. Here it comes, come on. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, I moved. Come on. Come on, be mine. Oh, stupid cats. Come on. You stupid cat! It's sprinting round so quick. Come on, come on, come on. Take the fish. Oh no. And it's gone. Yay! Oh no, it's back. Ah! Where did he go? Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, cat. You can do it. Stupid cat! This is taking so long. Come on, cat. Oh, stuff this cat. Oh no. I'm gonna kill this cat. I'm gonna murder it. Stupid cat, I'm running away. I'm so lost as well. I think I'm on the wrong side of the jungle. I honestly have no idea where I am. It's like a tiara over there. Potentially go and find some dogs then. Oh, this is stupid. Okay, what the? Oh, look at it go! And on that note, I'm going to end. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of the TimeShot SMP talking about my future on YouTube, future on Twitch, where I see it going, whether I see myself making a living off it, and let me know what you think. Whether I actually made any sense, I don't think I did. Let me know if there's an easier way to get some freaking cuts. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. And speak to you all soon. Wait. Take care.